Hi everyone, this is Rachel from Pure Designs. Today I'm going to show you how I created my Yum Yum Kitchen website using both Flex and a grid system. So one thing I'm not going to dive into is the home screen, just because it is so simple and I don't think you'll need a tutorial for that. It's just basic Flex and basic sections and containers. What I'm going to be doing is the main dish, and I'm going to be showing y'all both with Flex and also with Grid System how I created this. So I hope this is helpful. Yeah, let's get started. Alrighty, so to begin, I want to talk about how to use Flex to fix the Yum Yum Kitchen main dish page, and I'm going to show you what it looks like without any Flex on it yet. You can see everything is just kind of in a column the default way. Everything's just kind of out there. And I do have some CSS already applied that I'm not going to go over because you should know how to do that by now. And yeah, I'm not going to go over that. I'm just going to go over how to fix the flex and also the grid. Okay, so to begin, I am using inside my main, I am using a display flex, and the auto display for flex is a row. So let's see what this does whenever I turn that on. Okay, so what this did was literally put everything that I have, every single section, in a row. So that's very easy to see. It looks weird and a little bit odd. So to fix that, what I personally did was I put another section around the directions and the image and also the nutrition facts. And this is, I'll just show you what it does. It's very easy to see. I'm going to, oh, well, I haven't even shown you what it does. Let's see, what I did for the S2 is what I call it, the class S2. I told it I want it to do display flex, and the display is going to be a column instead of a row. And so that is how I got this. So basically, keep in mind these are containers, and so the big white background is the main, and then each section is a container. And then I added an extra section for the directions, the image, and the nutrition facts. And that is to switch it up a little bit and to that's for this right here, the flex direction column. You get it. Okay, so next thing we need to work on is the nutrition facts. Right now it is a crazy mess. Everything is in a column, and we have these little dots for the LIs. And so to begin with, what I did was I told it again, display flex, and I honestly don't even need that flex direction row because, like I said previously, it's automatically a row. And then what I did was justify content space around. I'll show you before and after the space around. Because there are a few things that you could do. You could do space around, you can do space between. Yeah, so see, that doesn't look nice at all. I personally just like the space around best. Okay, and now the next thing that we need to do, so there is another way that you can get rid of these dots, but the way that I found worked best was to go into the nutrition ULLI and make it display block. And this basically, just like flex is a row automatically, block is a column automatically. And so that just took away the ugly dots. Okay, and that is pretty much it right there. You can add extra stuff if you like. You can see that I have a little bit extra, but it's not exactly the prettiest thing. And yeah, I'll show you how I do grid. The flex is a little bit harder because you have more steps. You have to do, another section, and you have to flex. You have to display in multiple places. You have to actually define which display you want. You probably don't have to do it here in the nutrition UL and the ULI, but just personally, that's the way I did it. So have fun with it. I'll show you the grid system in just a second. Okay, so now I'm going to show you how I did my grid system. So over here, I'm going to show you first what it looks like, and then I'm going to show you how I did it. It's very simple, very easy, and very quick. Alrighty, so this is what I've got. It looks so much more uniform compared to the flex that I did earlier. That's because this is, you define exactly where you want the sections, and I'll show you that in just a moment. Okay, so here we are in our recipe style CSS. And first thing I want to say is about the grid template columns. This number has to add up to 12. You can have as many columns as you want, but you have to have it add up to 12. And usually I think, usually you only do like either 3 or 4 columns, sometimes 2. I've never done 1, never seen the need to do it, because it's automatically a 1. But anyway, yeah, just know that you have to add this number up to 12. Okay, and then down here, this is where the magic happens, basically, the grid template areas. Down here in the class names, ingredients, directions, image, and nutrition, I'm giving it a name. I'm giving it a name of D, C, B, and A. That's backwards, but it's okay. The grid area is how you define what you want your section to be called in the grid template areas. And so as you can see, it's very simple. The ingredients class is A, so as you can see, this is a column. And then B, C, and D, I have those as rows. And this is so much more simple than using flex, and honestly, this is my preferred way to do it. And that is pretty much it, actually, for the grid system. Yeah, if you have any more questions concerning this, I know I had issues whenever I was first putting this together back in the class that I took, but yeah, this is pretty much it. Besides adding in like grid gap, grid row, and padding and colors and everything, that's just basic CSS, and you can have fun with it. One other thing I do want to say is that for the grid system, you do not have to do any other type of sections like I did in the Flexbox. So to show what that means, I have a main here. This is my container, and each individual section is just inside the main. There's no extra section to divvy off the directions and the image and the nutrition facts. It's all just inside the main. So I'll show you what this looks like one last time. And with that, we are done, and I hope that has helped you to learn about grid and flex. If you have any questions, you can comment down below and let me know, and I will try to help. Hope y'all have enjoyed this, and this is Rachel from Pure Designs. I will see y'all next time. God bless.